Battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
The first one falls. And so Carter nails them both. Here's quickly. Pass to Trent. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Picked by Carter. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Sinks the tray.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Harris. Back to Suggs. Just 4 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. The 3 from Banchero. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Trent. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Have to respect the persistence from Gary Trent Jr. Not caving in to the defense when he gets hit.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Left side Barnes. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Wagner finds Carter. The kick out to Banchero. Harris passes to Banchero. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Barnes has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
It's quickly with a drive, and Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
1:51 left now in the first quarter. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Wagner on the wing. All sorts of time. 2 points. That one goes. Wagner's got 5.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Barnes finds Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Wagner. Pass to Pirtle. Trent on the wing. Outside Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical, and he's explosive.
Harris on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Barnes against Ben Carroll. Kicks it out to Barrett. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Ben Carroll.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Wagner. Driving to the basket. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Don't sleep on Ben Carroll's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Back to Barrett. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
And here's Harris outside. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Here's Barnes. No good on the buzzer beater. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Magic up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Brown drives in. And the jam by Brown.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Houston. On the wing, Ingles. Picked by Isaac. Ingles, good.
The steady hand of Ingles in pick and roll action, just making plays.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Ingles. Pass to Anthony. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the 3-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
Here's Dick. Still no points. Here's Boucher for 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Wagner. And he goes in for the dunk.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Dick. Drops in the 3.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
And Anthony, here we go. Isaac outside. Back to Anthony. To the inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
And in that 2-man action there, Isaac's someone you need to track. I mean, he is really dangerous after rolling off the pick.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
Brown passes to Dick. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Dick's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
On the wing, Isaac. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Dick. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
You can count on him to bring the energy. Boucher crashes in and gets the effort points off the rebound.
The kick out to Ingles. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Dick, the pass to Boucher.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
58 seconds left in the first half. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for 3.
That one's no good.
Bruce Brown.
And he nails the third. The Magic have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. The kick out to Ingles. It's stolen by Olynyk. Here comes Toronto on the push. Dick, the pass to Brown. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Olynyk passes to Abaji. Here he goes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Isaac for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Dick. 6 points for him. Outside for Boucher. Brown against Anthony. Drive by Brown. Out left to the wing. Here's Dick. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
It's all tied in Toronto. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Van Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Now here's Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Van Carroll. Kicks it to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Barnes. Releases. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
There's Wagner off the drive, and the layup falls. Wagner's got 9.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
The rebound by Carter.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The 3 from Ben Carroll, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Van Carroll let it fly. That catch and shoot ability is a weapon. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Now here's Banchero. He has 7. Banchero takes it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, the moment Banchero gets going on the bounce, good luck, a tough man to stop.
It's both from the stripe. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 5. The 3 from Barnes. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
The kick out to Banchero. Wagner on the wing. Plenty of space. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Trent outside. Pass to Quickly. Here's Barnes. On the take. Now here's Quickly. Now here's Pirtle. Chalk up 2 there.
Using that added strength and aggression, Pirtle is able to power through contact for the finish at the rim.
Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Quickly. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero left side. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
The 3 from Barnes. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Suggs, the pass to Harris. Picked by Carter. And here's Banchero. It's stolen by Barnes. Quickly from outside. He drops it from range. Quickly's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Down low. Here's Carter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Magic lead by 2.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
Now here's Trent. 5 points in the game. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul. A line change here for Toronto. Anthony against Brown. Pass to Dick. Outside for Boucher. 3 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Toronto no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
That free throw no good. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And both free throws good for Brown. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Ingles. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes. Ingles has got 10.
The short corner 3 is well inside Ingles' comfort zone. If he gets this look, he'll take it.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Anthony left side. And Anthony Anthony slams it in.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it.
The previous play is under review.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Magic out in front, up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Kelly Olynyk. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Olynyk passes to Abaji. Screen by Olynyk. Pass to Dick. Clock at 6. Here's Abaji. 3-pointer, no good. Orlando leading. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Wagner on the wing, covered by Boucher. The kick out to Ingles. Here's the 3, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
This team has leaned on Ingles for points at times. This is one of those games where they needed his production.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And stolen by Anthony. In transition, here they come. Here's Isaac. And down it goes. 2 points. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
And that was a great job by Isaac showing his athleticism, getting up the floor in a hurry to convert.
Brown finds Olynyk. Boucher outside. To the paint. Here's Dick to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Anthony, the pass to Black. Out to Anthony. 5 on the clock. Isaac outside. Here's Black with the drive. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Anthony with it, and it's Boucher picking him up. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly, picked by Carter. Here's Suggs, gets some space and buries the jumper. And the Magic lead by 10.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets, doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Suggs, takes a 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left in the game. Barnes a screen. Quickly passes to Barnes. Misses the 3.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
The kick out to Banchero. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Nice move. Banchero hammers it home.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Barnes against Banchero. Quickly from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Fades away. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. To the inside. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Wagner. And the Magic lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Carter. Wagner outside. Over Barrett. And again, it's Orlando converting.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Here's Banchero. It doesn't go for him. So it's Orlando picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for the...
for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges out there with Walker. Then it's Johnson, and it's Clowney in at the power forward. Bridges with it, picked up by Barrett. Back to Walker. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Clowney. They set the screen. Johnson can't hit. Walker against Quickly. And here's Barnes for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bridges, no one around him. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Now, here's Johnson. No coverage that time. Walker's got 5 points so far.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And the Raptors miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges for 3. And the Nets another 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Out to Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Trent passes to Quickly. Takes a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 5. Walker with a clean look. And the Nets another 3.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Pass to Clowney. Now Claxton. Outside, Walker. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now, here's Trent. He has yet to score. Barnes kicks to Trent. Passes it to Barrett. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Hurdle, no one around him. Oh, good on the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Bridges for 3. Here's Clowney. The kick out to Walker. Bridges sets the screen for Walker. Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Bridges has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets. And the dunk by Barnes.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto on defense. There's the pass to Claxton. For 3, Bridges, and the Nets another 3.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
A 3 from Barnes. Good on the three-point shot. Barnes has got 16.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Johnson, the pass to Walker. Here's Clowney. Clock at 6. Here's Claxton. Barnes grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Brown out there with Dick. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Pass to Finney Smith. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
Pass to Dick. The kick out to Brown. Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. It's Brown with the drive, and the basket is good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Nets trail by 3. Schroeder outside. Outside for Thomas. Inside. Here's Dick. And that one goes long. Thomas against Brown. Outside for Simmons. Schroeder looking over the floor. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 3-point lead. Here's Dick. Good work there as it goes. Dick's got 5 points so far.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Boucher kicks to Brown. Back to Boucher. Just 5 on the clock. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Watford passes to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Schroeder against Brown. And that one's good. Schroeder. Here's Brown. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Boucher. Dick with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Boucher.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
And there's the drive.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Brown kicks to Olynyk. Boucher sets a screen for Olynyk. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
beyond the arc. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Back to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes screen on Johnson. Trent passes to Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Barnes up top. Claxton covering. Back to Barnes. Quickly with a wide open look. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under
room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. Bridges out there with Walker. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Trent finds Quickly. Trent setting the peg for Quickly. And it's off from three-point range. Nets trail by 6. Bridges inside. Barrett covering. Yep, it counts. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Barnes against Bridges. Pass to Clowney. Here's the screen to the middle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The pass to Barrett. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Stolen. Outside, Walker. Here's Claxton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. even better finish. And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Nets trail by 6. They push it up 4 on 3. Johnson wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Wasted no time on that one. Barnes has got 12 now in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
The 3 from Barnes. A rebound by the Nets. Clowney's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Pass to Clowney. Down low and stolen by Barnes. And it's Trent in the corner. Launches a 3. It's Trent on the wing. And here's Barnes for 3. The offensive rebound. 1:16 left to play in the third. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the 3. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open 3s like that. What are you doing?
Back to Bridges. Going inside. To the wing right side. Back to Claxton. Another shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for quickly. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Dick. A second chance effort. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Watford. Schroeder, left side. Brown outside. Banked in off the glass. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Brown. Boucher out there with a Linnet. Then there's Dick. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Offensive rebound. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
There's Brown with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Raptors lead by 10.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. That's a 2 from Barnes. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Clock at 4. Latrey, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Raptors leading by 13. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Barnes has got 35.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing's over.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Barrett. Pulls it from the elbow.
Long arms, moves the feet well. Johnson, tough on the defensive side.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And here are the Raptors now. Quickly finds Barnes. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Passes it to Bridges. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. There's Walker with the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's the pick. To the inside. Right side to Walker. Clock at 6. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Bridges has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Barnes, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Bridges for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of you.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Hurdle kicks to quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. And there's the pass to Trent. Here's the 3. And that one's good quickly. And the Raptors lead by 11.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Bridges misses. The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker the pass to Bridges. Here's Clowney. They get the rebound. Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Quickly kicks to Barnes. For the 3. It's good from long range. Barnes has got 43 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Barnes finds quickly. Takes the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Barnes can't get it to go. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Bridges inside the three-point line. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Quickly. Off target from three-point range. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed...
tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Mikal Bridges is out there with Walker. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Harris finds Wagner. Here's Suggs. Takes the three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
Oh, swiped away. First quarter of play, a minute in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him, that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Here's Suggs. No one near him. And again, it's Orlando converting.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Right wing for three. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Carter on the wing. The three from Suggs. Wagner outside. And here's Harris outside. Rebound Brooklyn. And here's Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Carter. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Bridges. Carter, the pass to Wagner. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Bridges against Wagner. Outside Walker. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. It's Bridges on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Banchero with a screen on Bridges. Suggs, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Wagner against Walker. Bridges outside. And stolen by Banchero. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 5. Carter. Pass to Harris. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Harris' shot is good.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
Here's Clowney. Outside Johnson. It's good. Johnson's got 5.
Oh,
explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Back to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Now Wagner. With the fadeaway. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. The first free throw is good.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
For Orlando, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Carter, a screen on Bridges. The three from Suggs. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all three.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
Here's Schroeder. The layup off target. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic out in front, up 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Jalen Suggs. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Black in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. Brooklyn trailing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player who perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
Orlando calls timeout.
Please welcome the 407. All right, everyone, a big round of applause for the 407.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Anthony, the pass to Black. The kick out to Ingles. Inside, here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
Schroeder into the lane. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Kicks it out to Isaac. Anthony outside. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
Drives to the hoop. They get it back. Pass to Watford. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Simmons. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Isaac's got 5 points now this quarter. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Anthony against Schroeder. Pass to Wagner, to the middle. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Black. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Watford the pass to Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Driving in, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, he's not asked to do it a lot, but with his athleticism and 7-foot wingspan, Dorian Finney-Smith is a very capable finisher off the drive.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Schroeder. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes. Schroeder's got 8.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Here's Black. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Isaac, the pass to Ingles. Anthony with it. Picked up by Simmons. Anthony with a bucket.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Pass to Watford. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The open shot by Ingles. Schroeder with a rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Finney-Smith. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Dennis Schroeder making highlights for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Johnson. Mikal Bridges is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Clowney in at the 4.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Banchero. Out on his own on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Can't be careless with the ball around Banchero. Playing with your food around him, and he's going to eat it.
Here's Clowney. Back to Walker. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Harris on the wing, covered by Johnson. They now take the lead. Harris has gotten his second bucket.
Excellent decision maker. Love how decisive Harris is in the pick and roll.
Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Wagner with it. Claxton picks him up. For 3, here's Harris. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets shooting it at 52%, and Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Bridges, and there's the drive, and it's good. 2 points. Bridges has got 7 points.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
It's Suggs with a drive. Ball stolen. And now the Nets on the break. It's rebounded by Banchero. Right side Carter. Wagner outside. Beyond the arc. The 3 from Banchero. At the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
Here's Bridges. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 9. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Harris passes to Banchero. Wagner outside. Pass to Harris. From downtown. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Graham.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Connects from downtown. And now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. And he's going. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. The free throw drops for Banchero. And Banchero drops them both. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Finney-Smith. Smith outside. And here's Schroeder outside. A rebound by Ingles.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Anthony. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Outside Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 10 points.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Banchero passes to Ingles. Back to Banchero. Banchero hammers it home.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Smith. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. He has 6.
And I like the fact that Smith is very quick of foot, gets into the lane easily, and then finishes really well around the rim.
3-pointer Anthony. The rebound by the Nets. All alone on the break. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando.
Now into the lineup for your Magic. Number 1.
Smith outside. And he got the whistle on, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
Previous play, 2 shots.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 6. Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The Magic making a switch here. Houston's checked in. Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handle.
Count it. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, showing a lot of confidence and swag in his ball handling. Going to the crossover to shake himself free.
Next foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for Orlando, Caleb Houston.
And he sinks the second. Smith right side. And a nice finish on the layup. Smith's got 12 points.
It's pretty cool to watch this guy be in this kind of a zone. Dennis Smith, amazing at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Your man.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. On the wing, Ingles. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Houston. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Part of the job description as a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Now here's Smith. Not a lot of room. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And stolen by Banchero. By himself. Banchero getting busy on the break.
Nice job by Banchero to get behind the defense on the break.
Tries to keep it alive. Harris outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. And the basket by Bridges.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Harris's shot is good.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a 3-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
Pass to Clowney. Harris outside. Here's Suggs. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Wagner, the pass to Suggs to take the lead. Out to Harris. Carter, a screen on Bridges. Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Banchero delivers inside.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. Oh, Carter with the block. Here's Suggs. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Suggs has gotten 4 this quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wagner. Basket's good.
As the game gets tight late and the stakes rise, you need guys who are willing and able to step up.
Bridges with it, now guarded by Harris. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Banchero outside. Banchero with a screen on Walker. Harris passes to Wagner. Out to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. The shot misses. Nice D from Bridges. Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And it's Wagner missing. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 13 in the second half.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead.
Terrific in crunch time. Suggs thrives in these moments.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Back to Johnson. Oh, the trifecta!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Banchero the screen. Suggs the pass to Banchero. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And so here is Orlando. On the wing, Suggs. Banchero passes to Wagner. The 3 from Suggs. And buries it from deep. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Timeout called. Brooklyn. The score's tied at 63. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth. For the win, and we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Smith out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Clowney in at the 4. And Carroll with a screen on Bridges. Suggs the pass to Harris. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 3. Driving inside. It's deflected. Outside Johnson. Pass to Clowney. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And it's Smith penetrating. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Carroll in the post. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Back to Smith. Pass to Clowney. 6 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Suggs. Harris left side. Now here's Ben Carroll. Here's Suggs. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
And he definitely wants to improve from here. Suggs knows the big moment well.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Harris outside. Here's Suggs, covered by Smith. And Carroll right side. Carter against Smith. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man. Man, Carroll showing and telling everybody he can handle the pressure. That's the way you go get it, young fella.
Smith passes to Bridges. Pass to Clowney. Smith against Harris. Smith into the lane. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
No backing away from the big moment from Smith. He knows when things are tight, he can deliver big baskets. Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
Smith right side. Stolen by Carter. And they're on the run. Here's Harris. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 6-point Magic lead.
Harris has made these shots before, which is why he's confident in these situations.
And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
You got to give Smith a bunch of credit. I mean, he didn't get nervous, was remarkably calm in an important moment. That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even-keeled pulse.
Laces one from 3.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Harris. There's the drive. The rebound by the Nets. Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 3. 7 seconds left in overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball. Hey, the whole arena and anybody else watching knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. It was touch and go there for a while, but
This game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. From deep, Trent. They grab their own miss. And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes got that big body. Just hang around the cup and create something.
From the wing. Carter kicks to Suggs. He squares up and sinks it.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Barnes outside. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Harris against Barrett. And the basket by Harris.
Tremendous read by Gary Harris. You see the gap, you attack it.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Quickly. 5 on the clock. The drive by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck and to the cup. Nice finish.
Here he goes. Over in the corner, Banchero hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Drills the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Tries to keep it alive, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Fires from deep. Scotty Barnes again. Barnes has got 15 points.
Boy, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
Back to Banchero. Off target from outside.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Drills it from outside. He's got 18.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The Magic trail by 6. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Banchero's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Magic. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Quickly. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Here's Barnes. He's got 18. Trent, a screen on Banchero. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. Suggs kicks to Carter. And Wagner drives in. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, the three-point corner is such a money shot for Gary Harris.
Bertle, the pass to Barnes. Bertle sets the pick for Barnes. Lets the three fly. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Carter finds Wagner. Here's Banchero. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Joe Ingles. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Wagner. And it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Olynyk the pass to Bryant. Toronto working the ball around now. Now the pass to Nora. 6 on the shot clock. Brown with the bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Anthony after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Black. Pass to Isaac. Abaji pulls it in.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Ingles. Still without a basket. Anthony dishes to Black. A 3. Ingles kicks to Isaac. Ingles with the ball. Anthony no one around. Over to the wing. Here's Black. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Abaji. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Here's Abaji. Magic knocking down the tray. He kicks to Olynyk. Out to the wing. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by Isaac.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Out to Anthony. Fires the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
And whenever Nick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Raptors leading by 5. You know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
The Magic making a switch here. Houston's checked in, and he makes that one.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Pass to Houston. Puts up a three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. To the left wing. Jake with it. Isaac picks him up. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. He takes it in. Pass to Abaji. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Ingles. Still scoreless. Here's Houston. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Brown. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. He's off on the second. The Magic trail by 10. In the corner, it's Harris. They need this. Carter kicks to Harris. And that concludes the first half. Raptors lead by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
36.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Barnes. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Here's Ben Carroll. Raptors leading by 10. Trent outside. Barrett the pass to Barnes. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got the first bucket of the third here for the Raptors.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
And the pass to Harris. Suggs with a screen for Harris. For three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, when he can get on a burner.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Driving in.
This should help Suggs.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now.
Previous play is under 2 shots.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
New appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now Barnes. He's got 26. Barrett for 3. And Carroll grabs the board. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Now, here's Quickly. Barnes finds Quickly. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. For 3, Harris. The Magic again can't hit. Raptors leading by 12. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Ben Carroll against Pirtle. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Trent kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Quickly. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. The kick out to Barnes. Passes it to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Quickly with a wide open look. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 7, and Suggs throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Wagner missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Quickly. Can't hit from in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, you see when a big man commits to his shot. Wendell Carter Jr., tremendous job.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Joe Ingles comes in for Wagner. Black's checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Dick with it, covered by Anthony. Crafty move, and Dick weighs it in. Dick's got 5.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Anthony finds Ingles. Back to Anthony. Sweet move.
Oh, wow! And I gotta say, sort of surprising. He goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Olenek, a screen on Anthony. And here's Brown outside. Drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Toronto leading by 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Abaji can't get it to go. Well, Orlando shooting 41% of the game. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass to Dick. Olynyk sets a screen for Dick. Out to the right wing. Here's Abaji. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Raptors up by. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Toronto shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Magic trail by 15. Suggs with the ball, now guarded by Purtle. Offensive rebound. Harris outside. Inside, goes back up, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
One thing Banchero knows how to do is get himself to the foul line. He puts defenders in a position where they have no choice but to foul.
Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Brown. Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now here's Brown. Nobody near Barnes. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 30 points for Barnes.
How about the jump shot by Scotty Barnes? Look out, folks.
The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Brown kicks to Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Wagner outside. From past the arc. A putback. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Barrett for 3. Barnes. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 14.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Shoots over Pirtle. And Pirtle pulls it down. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes can't get it to go. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Out to Harris. And Wagner has it in the corner. Harris with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Here's Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. Toronto leading by 14. The 3 from Barnes. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Suggs with the ball. Brown's there for 3. Harris traps in the tray. Harris has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Magic.
Wow, Gary Harris doesn't get this opportunity often, but as the handler in a pick and roll, putting it on time and on target. Okay, Gary.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And Toronto has possession after the Magic pick up 2.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Free throw good from Brown.
Shooting for Toronto.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And finished off by Banchero.
When every aspect of his game is moving and working, Paolo Banchero very difficult to handle.
A drive by Barnes. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big play.
That was a punch in the gut to those fans. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there. Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
For three, Harris. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Toronto.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Barnes.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Now Brown, following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. Barnes down low. He's defended by Wagner. That's good from Barnes on the assist from Pirtle.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And that one's good, Barnes.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Nailed from three-point land.
What a nice play. Off the catch and shoot, the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. is true.
Brown outside. Sinks the triple. And the Raptors lead by 18.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Fires away from way outside. Offline. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner.
running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Quickly outside. Back to Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Bridges on the attack. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Creativity at his best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
Poeltl up top. Pass to Quickly. Stolen by Bridges. Down low. A good look from Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Quickly outside. Right side Barnes.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities and he gets it done.
Both free throws good from Barnes. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Walker against Quickly. Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The three from Barnes. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 7 points.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Screen by Claxton. For three, Bridges. Knocks down the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 7. Poeltl. Clowney pulls it in.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Bridges passes to Walker. Pass to Clowney. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. And there's another one for the net. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Quickly. He's off on the layup. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Barnes passes to Trent. Looking to win the run. And Barnes, the bucket. On the assist from Trent. 10 points for him.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Walker for 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Barnes, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Johnson a screen on Quickly. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Walker, the open look. Rebound by the Raptors.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Kept alive. Pass to Poeltl. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Clowney. No points yet. Johnson on the wing. Bridges with it. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Barnes passes to Barrett, and he bangs it home with one hand. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Johnson. To the left side wing. Walker finds Johnson. With 4 on the clock. Here's Clowney. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Nets. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
We've got Ben Simmons. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Smith in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Schroeder. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Dick. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Shot's good by Schroeder.
There's Dennis Schroeder doing it off the catch. He's got a lot of talent and still some untapped upside.
Back to Brown. 3-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Smith against Brown. Smith passes to Simmons. Back to Smith. Finney-Smith a screen. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
Yeah, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And it's good for 2.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Here's Dick. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Dick's gotten 4 this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
On target from range.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Brown with it, picked up by Simmons. Dick, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Nora, outside, Brown. Fires from deep, hits the 3-pointer. Brown's got 8 points.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Dick, launches a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Here we go, 1-on-1. The 3, Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Outside Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. All alone on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Here's Schroeder. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Smith outside. Going inside, and he gets that one. He's got 7.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Nora. Now here's Olynyk. Dick, the pass to Brown. 4 seconds left. Nora, that's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nets out in front, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. We've got R.J. Barrett. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The kick out to Walker. From deep, Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Toronto's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Barnes. Quickly with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And here is Barrett. Clock at 6. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Barrett's got 5 points.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
And Walker takes a fair amount of three-pointers because he shoots a decent percentage from there.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Toronto trailing. Here's Quickly. He takes it in. That one's good for 2. Quickly's got his first points in this one.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Pass to Clowney. They set the screen. Walker with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Johnson. Here's Clowney. Outside Walker. Drops in the layup for 2. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Give Walker credit. The D was on him, but he made sure to stay with his shot.
And they get it back. Barnes passes to Barrett. The offensive rebound.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Over to the left wing. Outside Walker. Out to the wing. Now here's Claxton. Tight defense on him. It's stolen by Trent. Outside Barnes. Hits the trifecta. And now it's just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Johnson. And again, it's Brooklyn.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Toronto has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Count it.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Clowney. Back to Johnson. It's Walker on the wing, guarded by Quickly. Now Claxton, clock at 4. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Quickly, he got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. A full line change here for Brooklyn. The Nets with a lead. Schroeder into the lane. Smith outside. Offline with a 3. The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Albaji can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Finney-Smith. Left side Schroeder. Here's Watford. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brown against Schroeder. Smith into the lane. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
There's a screen. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. That one rolls around and rims out.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nets out in front. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Dennis Smith out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford in at power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Brooklyn shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And the shot goes down. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Pass to Abaji. Out to the right wing. Here's Dick. And the Raptors, another 3.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Now here's Barnes. Sinks it from distance. Barnes has got 22.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Here's Bridges. They double him with Barrett. Pass to Clowney. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Johnson with a bucket.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Barnes, it's good.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another three, he'll be the guy.
Now here's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Back to Johnson. Here's the teardrop. That one doesn't drop. Trent with the defensive effort for Toronto. They've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Barrett can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Bridges with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's Johnson, and there's another one for the Nets.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
The kick out to Johnson. Fires for 3. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Barrett. And he jams it home with authority.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Bridges against Barnes. Johnson on the wing. And there's the screen. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Outside Barnes. Quickly outside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bridges. Pulls up for 3. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
From deep. Hurdle grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Trent for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Johnson against Trent. Bridges, a screen on Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it. This one belongs to Brooklyn. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
game is a mismatch, but on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Now, here's Johnson. Bounty, good.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
Suggs passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The kick out to Walker. Misses the 3. And it's Orlando's ball. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Pass to Clowney. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Clowney's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
With the crossover and finished off by Banchero.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Here's Clowney. On the wing, Bridges. There's the screen. Outside, Walker. Pass to Clowney. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. A 3-ball. Brooklyn with the rebound. Walker surveying the floor. Lets it go with the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Suggs passes to Harris. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Carter with a screen on Walker. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Bridges against Harris. Here's Suggs. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. That's leading by 5. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Walker. Bridges sets the screen for Walker. On the wing, Bridges. Driving the lane. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. Kept alive. Bridges. Pass to Clowney. Here's Claxton. Here's Clowney. The 3 from Johnson. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 5.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Walker finds Bridges. The kick out to Walker. Connects from 3-point range. Walker's got 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Suggs passes to Harris. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Nets. 3 on 3. Here's Clowney. Kicks it out to Johnson. Again, Johnson missing. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the pass to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. To the middle. And then Carter with the dunk.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court for Orlando, Isaac out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Anthony. And it's Black in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Over to the left wing. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Watford. That one's in, his first shot this game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Nets leading by 12. Here's Simmons, and there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. No one near Smith as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 12. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And the first one at the line is good. And Smith hits them both. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Anthony, and slam dunk by Anthony.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Smith finds Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
But willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
The Magic trail by 14. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. There's Wagner with the 3, and rattles out the dunk. No, the layup might have been a better shot for him. Smith on the wing. Pass to Schroeder. Smith with a screen on Isaac. Schroeder dishes to Smith. Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith passes to Watford. No good on the triple. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Down by 12. 1:44 left now here in the second. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Black. No scoring in this one. Simmons with it. Passes to Finney-Smith. And Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Isaac outside. Wagner with a screen for Ingles. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Out to Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Schroeder with a screen on Isaac. Offensive rebound. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Smith for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And stolen by Simmons.
That's how you put pressure on the defense. Simmons with the pump fake to get to the line.
The Nets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Suggs, nothing on the board, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Johnson right side. This one for three. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so that's the end of the first half. Nets out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Lonnie Walker is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Clowney in at the power forward position. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. Johnson for three, and the Nets another three.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And here is Suggs. Banchero drops in the layup for 2.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
On the wing, Johnson. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Johnson, that's for 2. Claxton the pass to Johnson. From outside the arc, Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 13. Harris finds Wagner. Back to Harris. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Walker. Suggs passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
There's a screen. Johnson's shot is off. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Carter has it in the corner. Suggs passes to Harris. Now here is Carter from the arc. Good on the triple. Carter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Johnson, good. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Stolen by Carter. Wagner on the wing. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Wagner outside. Right wing. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Into the lane. Suggs passes to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. The open shot, Suggs. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Here's Suggs. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nets leading by 9. Bridges dishes to Walker. Bridges against Harris. And Brooklyn turns it over again. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Schroeder.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
A nice shot by Black.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And that one's good. Schroeder. The Magic trail by 9. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back to Ingles. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ingles has got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Feeds it to Simmons. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Anthony kicks to Isaac. Wagner on the wing. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Black. Isaac out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Alo Banchero comes in for Isaac. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Black. And it's Suggs in for Anthony. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Smart and decisive when gambling defensively. Suggs, excellent at forcing turnovers.
Here's Walker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Walker. Launches it. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Ingles in the corner. Magic moving the ball around. Banchero is screen for Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Wagner. On the wing, Johnson. Ingles covering. Here's Clowney. Johnson, a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Carter with a screen on Walker. Suggs passes to Carter. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Walker. On the wing, Johnson. Lock at 6. On the wing, Johnson. A floater. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Claxton finds Johnson. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Suggs, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And no question, Suggs has proven that he is a big shot maker already for the moment.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Brooklyn leading by 3. Bridges outside. They set the pick. There's the pass to Claxton. Good. And the Nets lead by 5.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Orlando, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And that one is good from Suggs. Suggs has got 7 points for the quarter.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Colts comes in for Jalen Suggs. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Kicks it out to Johnson. 1:30 left in the fourth. Pass to Clowney. Bridges a screen on Banchero. They get it back. They kick out to Walker. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
Stepping up in the clutch. Banchero coming up and delivering the goods for his team.
Here's Harris. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Claxton the pass to Bridges. He kicks it to Walker. The coach's challenge has been issued. His team like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Markelle Fultz. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. Harris with it. Bridges covering. They get it again.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, a national champion in college. Bridges has also played in the finals. So Markelle is built for pressure moments like this.
Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defender.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And it's Suggs missing. Bridges inside, and he gets the bucket.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Banchero, that's good.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the